Let's get it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, take off. John Travolta in this bitch. I suck your face off. Wait, y'all. It's Crack 40 TV. I think I'm a rapper, but I'm not. But it's Crack 40 TV. I was got to come in with some wreck and some shit talking, waiting on the rest of all my major players and navigators and operators and masturbators and goonerators to come on in. So, we got lies. Tell me sweet little lies for a cash out. We got somebody grifting bigger than Ernie fucking Shell, by God. Oh, Hillbilly Cunts. She is over. Let me know who's here too now. Start chats, likes, comments, membership, super chats, all that there. You heard me, Oh, man. Well, so tonight we're discussing lies, lies, Letcher County, Ernie Shell, Rex and Harlan, the by God Harlan County fucking pisser. Yeah, and a little bit more. So every time I walk, I queef. How about Hillbilly Crimes? When she queefs, she blows her from Letcher County to fucking Harlan, all the way across the mountain line. But anyway, I need to know who's with me tonight. I do see my homeboy Freeside is in the house. Link is in the chat. If it's not, it is now. Well, guess what I'm a doing? Decarbolization. Decarbolization. I got a half ounce. I got a half ounce in there of some chronic that should be 15 a gram. And I got a blessing. 25 lighters on my dresser. Yes, sir. I got a blessing today. And I got half ounce there for $50, by God. Great Klondike. And I'll have it in there cooking. If you've never seen what I do with it, if you're under 18, don't pay attention. Go to bed. Don't, I do not recommend, if I recommend the kids to use any substance at all, it would definitely be THC, but I don't want to promote THC to children, but I would promote it to the children over any other drug any day. Like, if some kid come up and was like, I'm going to get high, I'm getting high, I'm getting high. I'm going to say, motherfucker, if there ain't no way I can stop you from getting high, and you want to get high, then use some marijuana, by God. Go to bed. I'm just getting started, Jess. Did you see all that coffee I drank earlier? My brother tripped out when he seen I drank a whole a whole pot of coffee at one time. I did that there. I love you, Bo. You're crazy, but I love you. Oh, Lord. So, anyway, John Doe sent dick pictures to his daughter and his sister-in-law, and Crack 40 TV's got a doctor appointment in the morning for my glass. I'm gonna have to get glasses, y'all. Wait, y'all. I can't see out of my right eye ever since I got drunk. Ever since I got my meniscus tore and got beat up. I ain't been able to see good out of my right eye. My knee constantly hurts, so I gotta go. I had perfect vision up until I got beat up, and now my vision's fucked up. So, oh my God, I gotta go to the doctor tomorrow. I got the living fuck beat out of me. And if certain people wanna come and join tonight, we got some shit to get into, some deep shit. That fucking piece of shit down there. I better hush up for now. Wait, y'all. They went to Phillips and they got an old panel, y'all. I think they spent the government of Lowell's money, y'all. The mayor don't know what to do because he's intimidated because this motherfucker's 7 foot tall and he punks the mayor out. It's like Luigi and Bowser working together. Luigi. So they done fired a cop down there for no reason and hired another cop back, but the cop they hired back's a good cop. No harm, no foul towards him. Ben Pace is he's a good man. But we had a bad wreck here in Harlan today, Jess. Freeside. Whoever else is in here, chat. I need to know who's here. Here's the wreck we had earlier. Compliments of Mark Stewart, Harlan County, Kentucky Transparency. Please subscribe. I heard one of these little young girls in high school got their ankles ran over somehow. I'm not sure if it's this wreck or if there was 2 wrecks and there was another wreck in Everett, or this is the wreck. But yeah, some young lady got run over. My dad fell and broke his wrist. He just got flew over to Johnson City. My brother and my nephew, they're over there. Well, they're on their way over there with my dad. You know, me and my dad don't get along, but my brother loves him, and that's his daddy. And it's not that I want to fight my dad or smack my dad or anything like that. We just don't get along. That's all it is. So, prayers for my dad. I made an Optimus Prime and it shapeshifted my way in here. Rawr! Well, good for you, my Dave Poe 40. So yeah, Harlan County, Kentucky Transparency right here. Here I go, the man right here. But we was looking at all our good officers. Mr. Officer. Ashley's got a crush on Mitch. She won't admit it, but she does. But it's okay. It's okay. She'll be back. She'll love me in the morning. But yeah. We got so many lies going on in Eastern Kentucky. Honey, let me tell you. I got a crack in my phone and don't know how. But the lies that are being told are horrendously bad. That fucking bitch, Hillbilly Cunts. I've got shirts. I'm making shirts to sell that says Hillbilly Cunts on them. Just as soon as these shirts come and I flip them the next round, batter up on the next swing. Gonna be them motherfucking Hillbilly Cunt shirts, by God. So, man, I forgot that thermometer downstairs. I don't even know how to work it anyway, but I don't need it. Anyway, you wanna know what I'm doing? Decarb mine. I'm all about 5 of them. It's kind of weird. There's no way there's no liquid in there, but I've never seen that stick like that. But normally I use a 7-ounce jar that holds 7 ounces of butter instead of a bigger butter, but I decarbed a 1/2 ounce instead of a 1/4 ounce. So I'm just going to decarb that and turn that into flour. Turn the flour when it's decarbed. I'm going to take this right here and shape shift it and shave it down to powder. And then all you got to do is put it in food. Well, let me tell you about Ernie. Hang on here. Marianne Nolan, 1 second. So, in whatever my timer goes off, I might let that go a little bit longer than 2 hours today because it's half ounce. Normally I do a quarter ounce. But when that's done, I'll show y'all the way. That's what I call it, the way, by God. Because this is the best way to go with THC. My father actually taught me this trick in 2019 when I first got into the edible THC. Pops taught me that trick. Rest in peace, Uncle Blake. But this motherfucker was at my Uncle Blake's funeral. Faded. Dad, Jimmy, was cross motherfucking faded. I got a pack of cigarettes here. If anybody comes down this motherfucking way, bring me a pack. But yeah. When my dad showed me that, I figured out how to make the decarb on my own, and I figured out how to make the can of butter on my own. Hell, I might turn that into can of oil. I'm gonna split it with somebody for their birthday. It don't matter whose birthday it is. Go, 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 Shawty. It's your birthday. You can go. It's your birthday. You can edge. It's your birthday. I got smoke out here. So I'll leave a light on or something. Oh, okay, back to Ernie's. Really, these are $4.40 some cents. That's how these cost. So there we go. There's some more people coming in. Run it up. Where's everybody at? Share this stream out. I'm about to I'm about to tell y'all the truth about some shit. My friend Michael Clark was right there when the sheriff executed the judge, right? He was with the sheriff the whole fucking day. And Michael Clark used to be a dope fiend. He used to be Dope Fiend Willie in a Cadillac. He used to be a strung out junkie. Who wasn't in the 2000s? Like, who wasn't? This is all Granny Billy stuff. This fucks me up. And this old bitch, Hillbilly Cunts, over across the mountain, all she has for fucking all she has for content is to want to call Michael Clark, Tweety Bird, a sex offender and tie and hate on him because he got a pardon. Well, by God, Donna in Austin, Texas, howdy. Hey, she's just mad she didn't get a pardon. She's just mad she didn't get a chance to go suck Kevin Mullins' dick to get out of trouble. Now, I will not deny that there was some bad allegations and some bad things and some fucked up shit going on in Letcher County. Because if I did, that would be wrong. Because there was definitely a lot of bad things going on. However, I really don't think Nikki Steins was in on it. And Michael Clark was still in prison, rehab, or strung out using when 90% of the corruption happened. Did he tell me, yeah, they might be a dick pic of me out there? Yeah. But he didn't pay no girl no $130 for no pussy. I know better than that. Them lying fucking whores. We got 27. How many likes we got? I'm on StreamYard. Oh, back to Ernie. Well, Ernie grifted. He grifted. And he got all that money for court travels to Arkadelphia, Arkansas, and he went and called court in. He called court and got it put off. That's what happened with Ernie, allegedly. So, everybody that give him money, you stupid fucks, he put it in his arm or up his nose. It sounded like I heard him snorting something earlier today. He wouldn't uncam none. So, I mean, I'm uncammed. I call it uncammed right now, or cammed up. He wouldn't cam up. He kept his fucking stupid thumbnail up the whole time. But I'd say Ernie's taking it in the ass right now. No, he did not go to court. He called in. I don't know what state he's in at this moment. No, he didn't zoom. Zoom, zoom. I reckon he just called in. When you was in panel, I heard what I heard too. I'm confused about that, gossip. What you talking about, Willis? No, he didn't even go to court. He just called them motherfuckers and told them he was in the hospital and he couldn't get there. Oh, he's definitely multiple personality out. Mason must be his new personality. Silas. What do you think the name of Ernie's next friend will be? We've had a Mason. We've had a Silas. We've had a Absher, Jameson, Lieutenant Howard. What will Ernie's next friend's name be? The only real friends I know of Ernie to have, and I ain't knocking Charlie K, was Charlie K and Jimbo and Thelma. I'll tell y'all what though, if we ain't getting nobody gonna come up on panel and chop it up, then I'm about to go back to TikTok. I ain't seeing no super chats, memberships, or nothing. Nobody's coming up to talk, and I'm wrecked up ready to wreck tonight. And we need some people to come up on panel. What's up with Jimbo? I heard Jimbo had moved to Pathfork, which is between Harlan and Pineville on 119, and he's down there in the Fentanyl. He's down there like in Fentanyl City, and whatever I said the last time about Jimbo living in Pathfork's the last thing I heard. I can't remember exactly what it was, but I reckon it's facts that Jimbo's living right on the Bell County, Harlan County line. You heard me? But what about Mama T today pissed me off? Hang on. Mama T said, nothing about Margaret or I'll drop you. Well, bitch, I didn't give you what I was going to give everybody else. Then don't be a bum, hit the thumb, Mama STD. Taking up for Margaret after she was in on murder, stealing my money, and then turned around and fucking turned her back on me when my fucking granny was dying. No, I ain't got nothing for Margaret. Period. 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 Nothing for her. What did Margaret do? You know what she did? Well, they said don't say a bad word about Margaret, talking about her and Ernie's alleged sexual relationship. Well, I was told that they had sex. Well, I called her Mama STD too. Yes, you're exactly right, Donna in Austin, Texas. I didn't mean to call her that the first night, but I didn't like the way she tried to get slick with me and tell me she'd drop me. Well, bitch, don't come over and try to come on my panel. Fuck you too, Mama STD. Blue Solo Cup said you slapped three targets and drunk beer and had 15 people living in your trailer. So fuck you too, Mama T. You was a devoted Ernie person until everybody else turned on Ernie. And then you turned on him too. Brad, I got a 20-second log. Hang on. I am O10K. Brad, I got like a 20-second log. What do you mean a 20-second log? Oh, you're behind 20 seconds. Well, we're up to 42 in here on crack 40. We need them likes to run up. Run them up, run them up. I told all my Snapchatters, I told all my fucking TikTokers to come over here. We'd be live doing an open panel. I can't stand that fucking bitch. Hillbilly Crimes. All she does and sits and talks about how do you join right here, Ollie. Click this link. You got to cut all your devices down when you come on or you'll echo. Click that link and follow the directions and you'll be on panel. So I got this cooking right here. Uh-oh, here I go. The man right here. But yeah, my dad fell earlier and we watched him get flew out. He fucked his wrist up. So my brother, prayers for my brother, prayers for my dad, even though we don't get along. Prayers for my dad. They did the Narcan van took him directly to the hospital, but they didn't take him to the hospital. They took him straight to the helipad. They took him straight to the Narcan copter, and they flew. I mean, he didn't even go in the hospital. This motherfucker got. They took him straight out of the Narcan van, the ambulance, and put him straight on the fucking. Put him straight in a helicopter and flew him 35 minutes to Johnson City. Now, my brother just worked 12 hours, just about it. He's been up since 4 this morning. And Riley's my stepsister. I mean, my stepdaughter. But her dad, he's fucked up. His, like, it's hard to show you, but when you file, you know, you're going to file and put your hand down like that. And his wrist, like right there, it's like a U shape all the way up there. It is fucked up. My dad's in Tennessee. And guess where he's at? Over in Johnson City. Yeah, he's in Johnson City. So I'll be coming that way probably. Riley Danielle is in the house.
What are you into, buddy?
What's happening?
What are you doing?
Man, I'm sitting here watching this chronic turn into edible chronic, talking to y'all, talking about this line Cunt, Hillbilly Cunts, talking about Ernie Shell having AIDS and giving it to people for free. Like he'll say, come fuck me in the butt, and won't tell him he's eat up. So,
Yeah, automatic, buddy.
what's your opinions of that?
What's up, bro?
Who
Dang,
all am
buddy,
I
I don't even
talking
know.
to? Who else on here?
Me and O'Caden.
Yeah.
Which Caden?
Caden Davidson.
Yeah, the one that you viewed at BP that one day. We was supposed to start our own, whatever you call it thing. Our own march down the streets about Trump. Remember that?
Yeah. Okay.
We still need to do that. Hey, you want to go on Greasy Creek tomorrow?
Tomorrow I have a doctor's appointment. Tomorrow I have a doctor's appointment, and I don't know what's going on with my dad. I don't know if I'll be needed to shape shift him back to Harlan or have to help my brother or my nephew or my son with getting him back home. But there ain't no service in Greasy Creek. There's no way to go live, but we could still go over there and do some content. Greasy Creek's the prettiest place on the planet. But
you
I don't
go there and go over in Edie Creek and stuff like that. Go in Leatherwood.
Yeah, I don't Bigfoot hunt though.
We ain't gonna go Bigfoot hunting though. I got you, bro. We'll take you over. Just I added you on Snapchat there just a minute ago, and you added me back there. Just text me on there whenever you want to go over across the mountain and get some content, and I got you.
All right. Well, let me ask
Yeah.
you another question. If
Man,
we
you see
was
what that
to
girl just
set
posted
up,
on your thing?
say what?
Some girl just posted on your
Repeat
thing, bro, and
that.
said you had HIV or something, bro.
No, not me. Ernie Shell has HIV, not me. That's who they're
Yeah, she
talking
literally
about.
commented on your thing just now, bro. That's bullcrap, for real.
No, that's
What'd you
Gossip
say?
Girl. Gossip Girl's talking about Ernie having HIV.
Yeah, she's got HIV. That's right.
Listen. No, Gossip Girl don't. Gossip Girl's my moderator. She's like in the top 4 or 5 or 2 or 3 of my best crack 40 people. Uh, they're talking about Ernie Shell having HIV in the chat. So, do
Oh,
any of you young fellers, y'all are a lot younger than me, have y'all ever heard of Ernie Shell before Crack 40 TV?
No,
no.
reckon.
Exactly. Ernie is not known in Harlan. Ernie couldn't pull up in Harlan and get 50 selfies took like I can.
Nope.
Everywhere I go, I had to take selfies earlier today. But I love doing that shit. If I can get kids to look up to me and watch me, and I can teach them the way to be good and not get in trouble, and I can entertain kids and keep them out of trouble, and I'm about it, about it. Oh, Lord. But anyway, so let's see.
Hey, Crackboard, get on there on Snapchat and send me one of them invites. Raleigh's phone's about to die.
Mm, I don't know how to send the link. You'll just have to come back to YouTube and jump in the chat, and I'll send you the link. I can drop the link again right here.
Okay.
All righty.
Riley
And I
said she's
need
gonna
y'all
start.
to come back because we got to do some talking. We're going to do Crack 40 TV is going to do some kind of, you know how they got Rough and Rowdy and Redneck brawls and shit like that. It's time to see who can boot up or shut up around Harlan. We're going to figure out a way to do our own version of that.
Are you free tomorrow after 4:30?
Mm-hmm.
You are?
Yeah, depending on what's going on with my pops. Well, tomorrow's my brother's birthday, so brother 40, he turns 40 in 29 minutes.
Well, I'm gonna show them how to join on there, but I'll text you at 4 o'clock tomorrow and see if you're free and not busy. If you are, we'll come get you in the Jeep and go across the mountain and do something.
Oh, that's glorious. We'll definitely do that. Everybody in the chat, this is my baby's mom's daughter, and whether she likes it or not, but she don't care. I try to be a stepfather to Riley, and that's her boyfriend and his friend and buddy Caden. And I don't know if they sneak and do butt stuff behind Riley's back or not, but
They do. They admit
anyway.
it on here.
Well, you know your brother Danny. He's letting Kayla do some weird things to him.
My phone's about to die.
Sidekick, what up? Shania,
I'm
what
gonna let him
up?
join.
Yeah, we need to do all the content we can. Well, there went my stepdaughter. Yeah, even though me and my baby's mother's been broke up completely since before Riley was alive. Rest in peace to her father, John Jenkins. I felt like it was my responsibility to do anything I could do to help Riley. And I would help Riley. I would kill over Riley. Other breaking news in the world. What's up, Zigzag? Phone died. I got mine on charge. What did you walk into? Well, we was talking about Ernie Shell. We're talking about Hillbilly Crimes, the YouTuber lying like Ernie. Like Ernie needs to go have sex with her because, you know, he's got HIV. And she's lying and lying and lying. Yeah, there was some foul shit and some corruption went on across the mountain over there in fucking Letcher County. But what she's saying about my homeboy Michael Clark ain't them. That's just a lie. Lies. Ladies and gentlemen, Caden Davis is at the door. Come on in. Come on in. Y'all back at it. What's going on now?
Well, we're doing pretty good now. Raleigh's phone died there, and I'm on my phone now.
Okay, so if we got some kind of either bare knuckle, backyard MMA, boxing, who do you think would be the baddest people, the baddest motherfuckers in Harlan right now with their hands?
I don't know. I'd say probably from over across the mountain. Them boys over there know how to throw it down.
Cross Pine Mountain?
Yeah, man, them boys over there know what they're doing.
Well, I'm not disrespectful. I love the other side of Pine Mountain, but I just don't see the other side of Pine Mountain taking. I mean, if it's just stand up boxing, that's one thing. But if you go to full fledged fighting or MMA,
Yeah, we
you
ain't
got to know how to
professional with
move
it. We
around
just
on
fight
the
just
ground.
to fight.
Right, that's the way to do it. But if you don't know how to protect yourself from an armbar or a rear naked choke or something, you're fucked. You know what
Yeah,
I mean? But then again, you can knock somebody out way before they could get that chokehold on you.
yeah.
Mm. Or
There's some
elbow or
advantages to it,
whatever.
and there's some ain't. You know what I mean?
Hmm. I tell people all the time, like when Joe Jones
Yeah,
had his hoodie over his head, Cowboy Jones, the cop, his brother. So we
yeah,
exchanged a couple of punches, and I started pulling his hoodie over his head like a hockey fight. And as I was walking back, I was walking him into getting his shirt over his head where I could put uppercut city on him. I
yeah.
tripped on the sidewalk. The back of my feet hit the sidewalk, and I fell on my ass, and he kicked my brain from in front of the heart where the Boys and Girls Club is now, all the way over to Harlan High School. He kicked my brains out. And I've been whooped one other time because, like, a sidewalk did the same thing to me, but it was more like a brick wall, and Michael Harris choked me out. Oh, Hurricane Harris. So there's many ways you can win and lose fights. I'll bite you if it's a real, not in like if me and you was to box or just go at it for fun, I wouldn't bite you. But if we was fighting in a life or death situation, I'd bite your dick, your ass, your fucking nuts. I'd
Hell yeah.
stick fingers in your ass. I mean, you know, it whatever. But
Yeah.
I tell you, one of the craziest ones around here that's older. Well, Riley knows it. By God, Ronald Williams is a crazy one, but we talking about getting some younger cats in this shit that still got some wind to them. We are, some of us is over 40 and we just ain't got the air to go like that no more. Me and Danny went at it for a minute 30 straight the other day. We wasn't punching. We was just in a hardcore MMA match, and I got him once. He got me once, and it about dead even the third time. Or no, he didn't want none the third time. I forget how it went, but yeah, we need to get some redneck brawls stuff going and getting people doing like the redneck brawls do. Call it or so
Yeah.
together and make the live up at each other. And a good place to do it at is the Cross
Or
Pine Mountain up there at that 61 pond, I believe is what it's called. Where I
yeah,
was,
we're at
I've got
61 up on
videos.
T-9.
It was strictly, but if we had, I would rather do MMA and
Yeah.
because you know I'd put my money on Jackson Luttrell whooping a lot of people around here. I would. I think Jackson. I seen him whoop that boy in Tennessee, and he was dog drunk, and still whooped that boy. But I think he would be pretty tough to whoop. I think. I think uh, what's their last names? Hopkins or Hollingsworth.
Yeah.
You know who I'm talking about? Danny and Riley know about. I think them boys right there can handle some business. I think we need to get about 16, 20, 32 of the baddest around. If we had 32 people, that would be 16 matches unless they wanted to run it tournament style, shape shifting alert. Be aware, snake. If I'm glitching zigzag, it's because the internet's horrible. I've got my mobile I cut on.
Yeah.
Mourning my granny's death for a few days. Just had to escape for a minute, get my mind right. What else is going on around Harlan, guys?
Nothing really, man. Did you hear about that car wreck on 38 earlier?
Yes, I heard about it, and I heard a young lady got her ankles ran over somehow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I heard. And I say prayers and condolences. When y'all pray, I hope everybody watching this stream prays before they go to bed and thanks God every morning they wake up like I do, because God wakes you up. And they all need prayers. That's what I'm trying to do, Tanka. I want to do the Kimbo Slice style backyard. Let's just get it in, by God, brawl it out, and sign waivers so you ain't going to sue, and just have mutual combat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I would fight a couple of people. I wouldn't care to fight. If everybody else was going to fight, I'd pick me one out and fight. Or I'd let one even call me out to fight. It don't make a fuck to me. I'm 43. I'm almost 44, though. I would rather just talk shit and referee and juice it up. But don't get me wrong, I can still handle my business. Something's happening. Hang on one second. Let's go in here and look on the other TV. I'm sitting here with my chronic. It's cooking, so when it gets done cooking in that mason jar on the stove in that water, I'll take every bit of it and grind it down into powder, and I'll have dust, and then I can just sprinkle a little bit of some food, like a tenth of a gram of THC, and not have anxiety all day long. Just be normal.
Yeah.
There's nothing better than, if you're into THC, there's nothing better than the way I make it. But anyway, can anyone go summons Ernie Shell? Does anyone know where Ernie Honey's at?
I ain't seen her in the comments here.
Ernie is the guy that I troll on here. He's the guy that runs for governor that claims he's really got HIV.
Yeah.
Like, and he's giving it to people. And everybody in here that knows me, oh yeah, I put my decarb on everything on Larry Hoover. Everybody hates Ernie Shell. You guys just don't know about all of it yet.
Screw that stuff. We don't need nobody for president besides Trump.
Exactly. He thinks he's going to be governor. How can you be governor with a bag of dildos and HIV? And
Exactly.
that. Hey, What do y'all think about this Celeste Hernandez and this David? What do y'all think about that?
What is it again there?
The singer David, who's about your all's age, and this missing girl they found in his Tesla named Selena, or what was it? I just said it. Uh, Her name's Celeste Rivia Hernandez, and she was fucking allegedly, keyword allegedly, fucking that singer David. And they both had the tattoo on their finger that said shh right there on their finger. And why wasn't Celeste found before she died? Well, they found her in that singer. I'm not familiar with him, but that singer, they found him in that singer's Tesla, and he was she was burned up and chopped up, and they said that she went through a lot of pain and suffering before she died. But David has not been arrested yet. What do y'all think about this? What do y'all think about Ken in Panama, this guy that has the pet alien? Have y'all seen this stuff?
I ain't seen nothing about it.
So there was a meteor that landed in Panama, and that's real. Well, allegedly, there was like an egg in it, and he picked it up, and it started growing, and it was like black, and it kept growing tentacles and shit. And I think that it had some kind of mind. Don't think I'm on meth. It had some kind of mind control over dude if it was real, because he took it and put it in the water, and he acted all weird. But I'm not for sure if it's real or not now.
100% sure I'd have to see it first and believe it, really.
Well, I do believe that there are aliens, or there is another civilization that's underwater, or or we're seeing more of God's angels in these orbs. Now, a UFO that looks like a flying saucer is not from heaven, but these shape shifting orbs and shit. Well, then what if them are angels?
Yeah, they
Well,
might be.
I mean, for real though. But yeah, this dude right here, he took that thing right there. You see it?
Yeah.
It's very creepy. Like he said, he just got $20. Whoever this guy is, he's making money. Oh, it's Dolly Vision. He fucked this girl that used to be in my chat named Sierra Queen Penn Clark. This blank chick, and she got obsessed with him. And she's one of them hoes that if she was around rappers, she'd be fucking rappers. But if she was around, but she's a YouTube fucker. She wants to fuck anybody on YouTube. And she said this guy right here's got a huge cock. Yeah, I reckon old Dolly Vision's got a big old cock on him. I would call this guy, but I've only got two devices, my TV and my
You find it on
phone.
there sound.
So I can't call him. But what
That's it.
is, yeah, y'all need to look into that. Just look into Alien in Panama. What's up,
Got you.
Viking God? Hell yeah, that shit's creepy as a motherfucker. It's creepy with everything else that's
Yeah.
going on. But yeah, I do think that we need to figure out a way to start getting more stuff going here in Harlan as far as some kind of MMA. We need to get some. Crack 40 TV starting either this week or next week. We'll be doing Players of the Week in football, and we will probably be doing a shirt giveaway for whoever Area 51 shooting gunman opens fire, Nellis Air Force Base. Damn, yo. So we're going to start doing an athlete of the week and giving out a free T-shirt or something. Look, that hurricane went.
Your t-shirts for sale?
Yeah, I have them for sale. Hopefully tomorrow or the next day. We're just waiting on Jace and Jason Caps from VIP Tees to finish making them. They're so backed up, man. I paid for them over 2 weeks ago, and they are so backed up. They're just now getting around to mine, and they'll have them done any day. Hopefully tomorrow. And as soon as I get 60 shirts, I have them flipped real quick. Then I'm going to double up, take the money right back, and double up and get like 60 shirts or more, and then flip them, and then maybe have enough money to buy some hoodies then. Because I mean, hey, it's that time of the year for hoodies. We all need a hoodie.
Yeah.
We all need one. I got to play some music. So somebody asked me about some pastor holding someone hostage or something, but I don't see it now. Well, we need some super chats to come in because I'm getting copyrighted. So all my views are gone, or all my money for views are gone because I can't stand it being quiet up here.
Here's the question.
So we got to play some BG, Busta Rhymes, and Lil Wayne. Brand new shit. Firebomber, by God. Yeah, this is where Danny used to live until he moved down to Rio Vista. This was his apartment. Look, I think Danny came down the window. You seen Goon Stains?
Yeah.
Yeah, Danny's goes there. We here now. When this gets done, I'm going to take it and I'm going to shred it through this into dust and then eat it. And it's going to be fire. So, let me show y'all something else good to eat while I'm at it. Let me make y'all hungry, man. I went to Walmart and got all this for $20 or so. Walmart's higher than hell, though. Well, I got them. Me and Ashley got some of this the other day, but they didn't have the kind I was looking for. I think I stole one of my brothers on accident. I believe I got them mixed up. This new brand of Campbell's chili, the white kind, is some of the best chili I've ever ate. Ashley made some, and then she made some grilled cheese, and then she put that over top of the grilled cheese with some cheese on top of it.
Oh man.
Oh, God, it tastes good as she did. And then
I swear it is.
this sausage beef cheese with potatoes looks pretty good too. I don't know which one I'm going to eat. And then check these out right here, by God.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. I had to get them. And when these right here make you poop funny. They'll make you poop hurt when it comes out because them nuts come out. What else we got in here? Oh, yeah, I forgot about them little Reese cups. So I'm a smart shopper. I got all this for $20.
Heck yeah.
Plus these, if you've never tried these tater chips right here, I highly suggest going and getting them. I have not tried the Herbano, the sweet Herbano yet, but I shall here in a few minutes, by God. Yeah, that's me for the night. I guess tomorrow, God willing, if they let that dumbass father of mine, God willing, he's all right. I'm gonna have to chill with my brother for his birthday. My brother 40, by God.
Yeah.
Yep. My brother, September 25th, 1985. He come out of my mom's pussy. Well, y'all, did I tell y'all what my mom did to my nephew Gavin last night? Hey, everybody knows my mom's on meth, and everybody knows that she runs dope with Wolfie, right? Well, uh, so she took over my papa's whole basement. It's her meth cave, right? That's what we call it, the meth cave. Well, it's
Yeah.
about this time. It's about this time of night, about almost literally. She stuck Gavin sneezed real loud. My papa's 81-year-old, and he can get around just as good as me or you. Well, Gavin sneezed, and Donna Joe, my mother, that I do not claim, was downstairs in her meth cave, and Gavin said she must have not been smoking no meth because she's normal earlier in the day. And he was just laying in bed watching YouTube, relaxing, not gooning, not jacking, not edging, not playing the game with the headphones on, and sneezed. And she flipped out and started texting him and telling him if he didn't cut the TV down and quit making noise, she would come up there and cut the fucking TV cord.
Oh, dang.
The meth code, yeah. So then he was tripping. He's like, what the fuck did I do? He's almost 20-year-old. He's a sophomore in fucking college with a job, unlike her. So next thing you know, she comes upstairs after sending all these horrendous messages and makes him go out on the deck. If you've ever watched any of my videos in London, you can see where the deck is, where my mom assaulted me live on TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube at one time. She called him out there and started trying to punk him out about being too loud. And all he did was sneezed. And you couldn't wake my papa up if I said, Papa, yeah, boom! That wouldn't wake him up. So he snores louder than that anyway. So Gavin said this bitch had black shit all around her eyes, two big old black circles of eyeliner or something through her eyebrows and everything. And she tried to punk him out, tell him he had to be quiet and punk him out and make him stand there while she called Lowe's to file a complaint. Gavin said, fuck this shit, and left about 12 o'clock last night. Drove back to Harlan from London. Mm-hmm. Anybody got an extra phone free?
I got an iPhone 11, I'll say.
No, I mean, y'all got one that y'all could call a phone number on for me.
I can do it.
Not your phone.
Do it on somebody else's besides yours so we can hear what I got to say.
Alrighty. What's the number right there?
Star 67.
Okay, we got that.
Obviously, the area code.
Okay.
606-273-8277.
273. You get it? Alrighty. It's calling there.
8277.
We got you.
Call that number and ask for Donna Joe, and then I'll talk to her. Be real nice.
Hello? They forwarded it to voicemail.
Keep calling.
Okay. Keep calling her.
If she don't answer eventually, I'll just leave her another ruthless voicemail.
Okay, I'm calling again there. This makes my third time calling. They keep forwarding the call.
If she don't pick up the next time, call again, and I'll just leave her a ruthless voicemail. Or just let it go through to a voicemail.
Yeah, I'm gonna call. Alrighty, I'll let you do a voicemail there.
1 minute, my brother will be 40.
Please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Go ahead, Craig 40.
Hey, you fucking goddamn methed up Misty Williams looking fucking bitch, mother. Why did you lie to grandfather and tell him he wasn't welcome at Granny Billy's funeral? He was welcome. You wasn't welcome. And I tell you what, if I could trade you and Granny Billy right now and have you in a coffin and her sitting at home drinking root beer, I'd trade y'all out like right now. I hope you go down the road and get into a wreck. I hope that there's no Narcan around the next time you go to Rebecca Rose Prince's, who deals drugs in Knox County. I hope the next time you go down there, you get pulled over and you get another DUI. And I, I hate you, bitch. I hate you, bitch. I wish you would die. Bye, mother. And that's on Larry Hoover. Now, if you really feel that, you hung it up, didn't you?
Yeah, I hung it up earlier. You're good.
She'll run upstairs and say, Daddy, Daddy. Now, she'll go wake her, my papa up and say, Daddy, Daddy, look what Bradley sent me. Can you believe this? And she'll start crying, and her 60-some-year-old, and she'll start crying and try to hustle him out of money. Yeah, the other day when she wasn't allowed to come to my Granny Billy's funeral, she cried about it, made a big old fake scene to my papa to get money to go to the flea market on. What's a 60-some-year-old woman need money? A 62, almost 63-year-old woman need money from her daddy to go to the flea market for. No, you went to Becky's and got you a pill and stopped at Wolfie's and got you a hit of dope, whore. We know. We already know. G.I. Joe told us back in the 80s, knowing's half the battle, by God. Check this out, Rev. I got a timer. I may let it go a little bit longer. I got a half ounce in here carbonating up, by God. That's all you got to do is get any kind of chronic, shake, plant stems, anything. If anybody runs across any of that, I'll take it because I can put it right in here, and in 2 hours I can turn it into pure THC 100%. That's what I'm doing with this right now. It'll be real
Heck yeah.
good when it's done, by God. I support THC over alcohol any day of the week. Alcohol ain't gonna do nothing but get you in trouble. Oh, at least in my opinion. I don't got a bowl up here or nothing. No microwave, so you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna hold this can of chili. Now I'm gonna set it down in there with the decarb and just let it warm up and eat it right out of the can, by God. But
No, you mean a kicker comp? That's a kicker.
so did you all know that the Wall City police fired Officer James Miller for no
I heard about
reason?
that.
Yeah, and you know what? James didn't deserve that. I know he give fucking what's his name sitting there with you a hard time. Riley's old man. I know he give him a hard time,
Yeah.
and but James is really a good dude. Now, who he got replaced with?
That's only
Ben
two of them.
Pace is a good dude. So Ben's a good dude, but there's some crooked shit going on in the city of law. Sit there and stop me and do your math and watch, you fucking giant, because I know that's what you're doing. You're tweaked out and you're watching, and you can't stand the fact that I'm the only motherfucker in this county that's got the goddamn balls to speak up about it. Clark, and the everything in law is almost everything in law is corrupt and crooked. And there's one person that's keeping Clark Bailey from getting impeached down there, and it's that ass banging Willie Epperson. And that old man, I don't like him anyway, because he talked shit about my papa when he did about him not having no legs to my face one day about a year and a half ago. I'd have knocked that old man out if he'd been 30 years younger.
Burn already?
What y'all
Yeah, but
doing?
I see crack 40, buddy. I'm gonna go get off here and go to bed. I got work in the morning.
I heard that. I got to go to the doctor and then figure out what's going on with my ass banging dad and do something with my brother for his birthday. But we'll definitely get into something tomorrow. It's supposed to
Hey, that
rain a
sounds good on
lot.
me, buddy.
All right, fellas. I'll see y'all.
Hey, I see you, buddy.
All right. Don't slam the door on the way out.
I won't.
All right. See y'all. Oh, mine. Ladies and gentlemen, Riley, Lige, whatever her boyfriend's name is. I always forget his fucking name, and he's like my nephew even before Riley. Rest in peace, Ron Rice, too. Uh, them's good kids right there. That's good youth we have. The youth around here is tremendous. And yes, someone come with me with the idea to start doing a player of the week and give a shirt away. So I think we're going to get on that pretty quickly. And I think that this week's player of the week would have to be Addie Sanford or Braden by God Morris. Because Addie Sanford led our girls team to the ILA. Either they won the whole thing in 5th and 6th or they made it to, they won the region. I have to make sure on that. But Addie was averaging like 42 points a game in 5th and 6th grade and dominating. And anonymous person said, "Hey, Crack, man, these kids love when you come to games and they love talking about you and seeing you at the games. You should start doing a player of the week and giving out a shirt and make some of these other kids like the lineman who's not getting the player of the game because the running backs are scoring." Well, guess what? If them linemen don't push somebody out of the way and your full black don't block for you, then you don't got a chance to shape shift around the defensive back or truck him and get to the end zone. So yeah, we got to start giving out Player of the Week awards, by God. And I guess Shelton will get up in the morning and get on doing that. But Addie Sanford, I go to TikTok and let you know she is my sister, but not blood. But like me and her mama could like sleep naked in the bed and not fuck. You know what I mean? That's how close me and her mother is. Jessica Helton. Shout out Jessica Helton. And I love Jess as a sister. And that's her daughter. And her daughter is an absolute baller. Look up the name Nick Sanford that played ball here in the 80s. Look what he did. I mean, her whole family on her daddy's side, the athletic genes is amazing. And she is an amazing basketball player. And their goal was to win this tournament from day one this year. And they won it. Smoked them. Let me go get a fork and I'll be right back. Whoa, hey! And the shape shifted, but how the big it's the brave heart. Damn, you know what's about to fuck me up? Does anybody remember this? Brian, honey, go in there and get me some ice cream. These is Granny Billy's cups. Yeah, That was Granny Billy's favorite ice cream cup. This one and a red one. And I'm waiting my chili out of it. Mmm. Sitting in the ghetto thinking about all my grannies passed away. I really miss my granny. I do. I miss my granny. God fucking fuck. I try crack 40 for my granny. I know that you want it. So tomorrow, I don't know if I can go with Riley and Lige and them because it's my brother's birthday and my dad's in the hospital. But when this timer goes off, this decarb will be done and y'all can watch me stretch it out. I mean, straighten it out. I mean, like, thank God for Ashley. And thank God for Ashley. It was like, and let me go even a little farther. People don't know what goes on behind doors, right? So Ashley was going to leave anyway, and it seems like her ex-husband's in a good relationship, and she's moved on. And if it wasn't for her, my grandmother would have been dead 6 months ago. So I praise Ashley, and I love Ashley, and I'll probably go right back. Honestly, I ain't gonna be no simp. I'm gonna simp right here. Honestly, I'm gonna probably. I really just wished I had her here to hold right now, to be honest with y'all. But I mean, I was in a dark spot, slid through the park and had a dark moment. You heard me? And I just needed some space for everybody. But I can't praise Ashley enough for prolonging my grandmother's life as long as she did. I actually give her more hope than God. I ain't gonna say God, but I actually give her more hope than me, my uncle, my brother, my nephew, or my son. I actually give Granny so much, whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? Like confidence and happiness. And she was happy that Ashley was with me, taking care of me, keeping me in line and shit. And I don't need to go down this dark hole. I start crying. Flat Earth. If anybody in this chat's adding me to Snapchat, I can't. I'm not jumping back and forth to Snapchat right now. Look, if me and Ashley split up, sorry, or I start fucking somebody else, or she started fucking somebody else, or one of us was cheating on the other, guess what? I would still have to say I got mad. I mean, I would still have to say, Ashley, I have nothing but love and respect for you for what you did for my grandmother and how much you saved my grandmother's life and how happy you made my grandmother. And she did. Like, she didn't want nobody to do her hair, but I actually slide through the park. I had a dark moment. Shit. Can't get over, I mean, it's just so hard to get over. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Ashley could have been a shape shifting temporary angel. You're right. I hope Flight Nurse is okay because my brother wants to marry her. Uh, he said he thought that I forget what numbers you put out there, money range in your job. But when I told my brother what the numbers was, he was like, "Shit, she could probably." I think that flight nurses make more here than what you make out in the Southwest. He said, so maybe you should come here and be my brother's wife. And I was telling him, I was like, "Yeah, flight nurse is cool. That's my dog. She loves to penny shop and shit like that." I was telling him about it. You having to pay alimony today. Yeah, my brother wants flight nurse real bad. If you ain't up on things. Can we get some super chats tonight? Some super chats, some memberships, some cash apps, some PayPals. Can we get anything? Because I'm not bumming or begging or no shit like that. You heard me? I'm just getting copyrighted for the music. So anything is always welcome. And we will have merchandise hopefully by tomorrow. Let me jump out and jump back in to copy the link. Oh, she ain't going nowhere. Well, I just needed a few days to myself. You know what I mean? Like, I know, fly nurse. I can't believe you got down that way. Nah, me and Ashley, we're fine. I just had to have a few days to get away from her. And up here, I was able, and my brother, listen, I hope he ain't watching, but I don't care if he is. I love you, brother. It's your birthday. Happy birthday. He's brother 40 today. He turned 40 today. But my brother really needed his brother. Ashley knows that. She knows that. So, like, my brother needed me. I needed my brother. So, but anyway, when I get the mind, when I get my mind able to go through all of these pictures, we'll go through all of them one night like we have before. Oh, look at Bradley. Look at me in sixth grade. This is me in sixth grade. Motherfucking 18 in this bitch. Yeah, that's from 1993. Fall of 1993. I didn't play football in fifth grade. You know why? You know why I didn't play football in fifth grade? Because no, my mother or nobody else said, "Hey, Brad, why don't you go play football? Why the football sign-ups are coming up?" I didn't know nothing about no football until everybody was playing and practicing and shit like that. So the next year, I made sure from there on out I played. Here's me and Kristen Giles and PJ Maywell from 1996 when I had her, man. Mm. Yeah, that's the 9-6 right there. 1996, man. I did have on some cold socks and some cold cleats though, for real. I grew my hair long because Sting, he grew his hair out. That could be my sophomore year, but I think that's freshman. I thought my freshman year, me and PJ walked with Misty Williams, Caden and Braden's mommy, Josh Shanks' baby's mama. I can't get a date out of it on there though. But anyway, yeah, those pictures we've got to go through. And I'm just not healed enough to go through them. Like it hurts me right now so bad to see my granny's face anywhere. But anyway, let's change the subject. You heard me? Ernie, honey, where's Ernie at? Somebody come wake him up for me. Ernie, honey, where's the tiger at? Is Mason ran up in him? I bet Mason's balls deep up in Ernie, ain't he? But Brad, I did. I mean, Gossip Girl, I got it out of me. I still got another cry left, but I got. It's been 2 hours and 10 minutes since my weed's been cooking. So we're going to give it a few more minutes to cook since it's a half ounce instead of a quarter ounce. We're going to let it cook just a little bit longer until I get done eating. And then I'll get it out. And then after it cools off, I'll open it up and strain it for you. That's how old I was. I was 14 and 15 in 96. See, I'm born so early in January that I was 14 all of the year of 96. What a sight. Run. Killer Mike's got a good catalog of music. That's what I'm bumping. So, in 96, we have Michael Jordan won his fourth championship, beating the Seattle Sonics. We had Hulk Hogan, Scott Hall, Kevin Nash won the NWO. Tupac got killed. Machiavelli was released. The 7-Day Don Illuminati Theory, which was Tupac's best CD ever, the best CD ever made. We had my freshman year in high school where we won district championship, which was big shit back then. When you go to that football field, there's only 4. I was on 2 of them. 96 was the first year I ever smoked weed. Hmm. 96 was a great year. I think 96 and 98, 97. My high school years was fun, I'll tell you. And a lot of people exaggerate so many stories about high school, it's fucking crazy. The amount of people that tell my son, yeah, I used to party with your dad back in the day. I know crack, baby. Yeah, we did all kinds of party. And I'm like, no, I don't believe we did. I have to tell Danny on a daily basis. He'll meet somebody new, and they'll say that they are they partied with me or known me from back in the day. I'm like, hell no, he used to be a rat. I used to bust her shit bag or something. It's always something. Tell them, come with me. Hell, Mary. One quick see. I ain't a killer, but don't push me. Revenge is like the sweetest thing next to getting posty. So toss it up to Live and Die in LA, White Man's World, Hail Mary, the intro, the whole CD is like a CD that you just never took off repeat. I mean, I'm surprised it's not coming through my music right now. So I'm going to leave that on, and I cut it up a little bit. It's over 2 hours. Crack 42 tonight. Color chances of rain in the dark. In Harlan, it will be dark. Yes, prayers for my brother and Gavin as they travel. My dad got over there safely. Y'all seen the video. My dad's wrist was fucked up like something unbelievable. I didn't see it as good as Danny and Gavin. I mean, Danny and Devin did, but it's fucked up. Then I seen my best friend Monica Money Mayweather. Yeah, I seen no Monica Money Mayweather. So when I get done eating, I'll take this decarb off and let the jar cool off. You can't open it. That narc, exactly. She was walking today at the mall and looked me dead in the eyes as I was making a TikTok about how pretty the sky is. Go look at that. I ain't loaded it to YouTube yet. But yeah, Monica and her mother, I guess now that Monica's sober, she thinks she's some big cool queen pin because she ratted on everybody. And there was this woman that's got cancer or leukemia, one of the two, that was renting off Monica's mom. And they just decided to kick her out for no reason and got her a warrant on her. Eviction notice. And they come up there, and Monica put her hands on her, and her sick. I've never known not one Monica to whoop nobody. Only thing I've ever known her to put hands on was the wire and a camera for police or an ink pen to sign a statement or a cock in her mouth or a pussy in her mouth for a pill. But they beat that woman up with cancer or leukemia and kicked her out of that house with 4 kids. Yep. I forget her name. I can go through. I can prove it tomorrow, though. It's in my messages. I just can't remember the woman's name. We's the F, baby. So we're gonna take this chronic off. I wish I would have ate that other chili because this shit's hot. So I'm gonna show y'all the decarb process. It's been over 2 hours. No, you can't hurry perfection, Rev. This shit is unbelievable. Perfect. So what I'm going to do now, in the skiff bar, hey, look at that. Woo, hot! Now, when that lid pops, when you hear it ting, that means the jar's cooled down enough to open. You can't take it straight out of that hot water. I'm feeling in love with a thick bitch. Tell him, shouty. So we're gonna let that chili cool off, and then I'll show y'all how to decarb it. YouTube is blocking my cash app? What the fuck? You mean it's blocking you from putting it in the comments? Oh yeah, they don't like me over in Hillbilly Crimes World. I went over and called that fucking bitch out for lying. I mean, I get content's content, but you don't spread misinformation like that. Come on, bitch. I mean, her selling pussy's one thing. She sold it. Saying somebody's a sex rapist when they ain't's a different thing. Man. Whoa, this shit's hot. Hold up. If you can find the white kind of this chili right here, if you can find this white kind of this chili, it's brand new, get it. Nobody has it in Harlan. Everywhere I went to look for it, it's sold out for real though. Damn right I am with. Yeah, they periodically block the link of different links except memberships. They never block. That's odd. You damn right, Viking God. By God, I can turn a half ounce of flour into dust that you can take a tenth of the dust and get stoned all day. It is the fentanyl of marijuana. Nah, yeah. I mean, you're not never going to die from marijuana. What I mean is, fentanyl is basically the strongest form of opiate, and it's the strongest of benzodiazepine. So, THC wise, it's 100% when you do it this way. Heat activates it. Google decarboxylation. Mm-hmm. I could put it in this chili and be stoned in like 45 minutes. It's better if you eat it with food, but I'm not going to eat none right now. I still got to grind it out here in a minute. When that jar tings, it'll make a noise. Then that means it's ready to open. You got to wait on that jar to make that ting. That way your glass is swelled down. You don't go to open the jar and the whole jar busts. Whoa, that chili's hot. My clit's on fire. Well, it cut 2 hours. It should be good. And if you do that, don't put your jar in there. If you cook it like I did, put your jar in there before you heat your water up. If you put that jar in there and the water's boiling, you're taking a chance on busting your jar or the bottom falling right out of your jar. I went through about 20 and 6 years busting on me, and then I figured out the way, as I call it, and it works really well now. Come on out, Bert. You can't even smell it. I can't. Yeah. I'm gonna smoke a cigarette, doy. Let me see you toss it up. Oh, I only got one block with me, so I go from charging my battery pack to charging my. Ow! Lisa F. Baby. Rest in peace, Brian Brown. Lick that clit like a lollipop, Lil Wayne said. Granny wanna thug. What about that cocaine addict John Doe coming through my chat trying to troll again? Yeah, throw some money. We need all the money we can get on Crack 40 TV. It don't matter if it's $1, 50 cents, $20, $100. Like Viper, a brand new air fryer, we'll take it all, cause this is the way we ball. Last night it was so foggy out there. But we could always use Cash Apps and PayPals and Super Chats and memberships because, I mean, I'm sure my brother's got the trip, and I don't know if I'll be going to Johnson City or not, but I'm sure he'll between what I got and he's got will cover it. But shit, we always looking for cash apps. Is that not the reason I do this? Besides my own pleasure and to help and serve other people, I do this to make money. But I also do it for fun and free. So if you want to donate, donate! Like Ernie Shell says. If you don't, or you ain't got it, you ain't even got to explain it. It's all gravy. And I don't care if it's Cash App, PayPal, Super Chat, or membership. Just donate, goon, or masturbate. You can't do that. So we need more people to sub. Oh yeah, anything but Lightning Viper or Viking God needs, if promote their stuff. Viper's been very good to me. Shout out to Viper, but I'll tell y'all, just like I told him, that reward needed to be retracted because Viper, I sent him a voicemail. How the fuck does he expect somebody to go capture Ernie? And I really could. The way he wants it done, not go kick the door in and beat the fuck out of Ernie and have the law come. Just go find him, and I know where to find him at, and call the law and have them bust him, and go live and watch him get busted. Viper wanted to wait till court and testify in court and everything to give up the money. Well, the people that I would have to help me do that would want their fucking money as soon as Ernie got locked up. You know what I mean? They ain't gonna be waiting on no fucking court dates to come and months away before they get their 5K. Listen. Oh, Nicolina. That might have been for Riley Smith's mother, too. Riley Smith's mother's just almost the same version of my mother. He started telling us about it right there at the end, but I already know. Call me. But yeah, I've not got one super chat tonight. I've not got one membership. I've not got one Cash App or one PayPal or nothing, man. I don't like streaming when I ain't making nothing. But I still love to stream, and this is my therapy, man. This is really therapy, and this really helps me so much to be streaming at night. But I'm gonna go show y'all how to strain this decarb right quick. I got an appointment at the doctor in the morning for my eyes. Cause like I said, when I got beat up, my knee got destroyed and my right eye got destroyed. And I think I have a meeting with a lawyer. Oh, you're good, gossip. Like I said, I never want people to put that in the comments. I don't mean that in a hateful way. I mean that in a respectful way. If you don't got it to donate, you don't need to drop a chat to everybody. Uh, saying I don't got it. You know what I mean? Because number one, I ain't gonna say that makes anybody look bad or broke or poor or any shit like that. But you know, if you ain't got it, you just don't have to donate it. If you don't want to donate it, you don't have to. You know, I still love y'all. Period. Period. But I miss the days of making $300 a day. By God. That's why I got to keep doing more TikTok lives and more um, Snapchat shit to recruit more people to come over here and watch at night or when I'm streaming. and I got to do some more marketing. I've got a good marketing plan laid out. Do y'all think that I've come this far, Crack 40 TV clothing line can't happen? I've got my mindset on it. And if I don't do nothing, I'm a fucking ball. When I get them shirts, I'll make a double up plus a couple of extra plus a little bit more. And I'll have all 60 shirts sold in one day. And then I'll re-up on shirts as quick as I can for Halloween and fall. And then we'll do Christmas. Then we'll do Crack 40 TV Valentine's Day shirts. I'm going to drop shirts twice a month. And there'll be a limited edition on how many I drop. And a limited kind each time. Oh, Lord. But once the merch drops, I should be able to get straight to the gate. All right, y'all. Let's go decarb this weed. Finish it up. Don't call me for front. If I don't do nothing, I'm a ball. I'm counting all day like a clock on a wall. So go and get your money, little shit bag boy. So, here we go. Yeah, that's it's not, man. I ain't even on that. Let's see. Your money. Oh, that was slick as it gets. Slick a valley. I might have enough room to do it right here. I'll just have to clear this stuff out. Hang on, let me switch these chargers back out. I'm gonna decarb this weight and strain it out, and then I gotta get ready. I gotta Kyle Ashley and go to bed. But I'm gonna show you how to finish this weight up, and tomorrow when I try it out, I'll show y'all. Cause it's my brother's birthday, and we'll party if we want to. Not my brother, but me. But yeah. Here we go. I've never used this right here to strain this. But it should work perfect. Yep, it's ready. Did you hear that bloom? Mm-hmm. Yep, it's got to have a burnt smell to it. Maybe it needs to cook a little bit longer because it's so much. I cooked it long enough, but it still needs to have a stronger DJ Trap Boy. I've just cooked some chronic. It may need to go a little bit longer. So this is what you do. I don't got the right strainer with me, so I'm using a cheese grater, and it's kind of hard to do. So basically, you just take your flour and you turn it into dust, and it's good to go now. I thought it would be able to strain out a little bit easier in this, but see what I'm doing here? I'm gonna keep straining it until it's dusty like that, but it's crumbling in my hand. That's a good sign. Well, it still might need just a little bit longer since it was more than a half ounce or a quarter ounce. A quarter ounce is always 2 hours. Uh, hmm. What to do here? Sorry, I don't know what happened. I think the internet fucked up here because my music quit and it kicked me out of panel. So, all I know to do is strain it a little bit more. That's all you gotta do. And you got decarb. Shout out to Pops for showing me this trick. This had more to do with getting me off the syringe than anything did. Because when you eat decarb and you're fried off that good weed, you don't want to start going poking and jobbing your veins and shit. You know what I mean? Like it really works. This shit's done wonders for me, man. I'll sub too. Just drop the link on my thing. Viking God or whoever else, drop it in my community post, and I'll sub and I'll take it and get all my Snapchat soldiers and all my clit talkers to sub too. Well, I'll have to get a better strainer tomorrow to strain this out a little bit better. And I gotta check this message. There was a little moisture got in my fucking. No wonder there was some fucking somehow moisture got in here. Hang on. My brother just sent me a Snapchat. Hang on. So my brother said they just took my dad back for x-rays. So it looks like my brother and them's gonna be over all night again. Yeah, Dad's arm was so fucked up they couldn't do surgery on it here. So what does that tell you? It was pretty fucked up. I wished I could have showed y'all. I'll get some pictures off Danny and Devin tomorrow and show them to y'all. I'm gonna try to straighten this one more time. And clean up my mess. And then I gotta get ready to go to the eye doctor. I used the wrong side. But anyway, we're getting her done. Good night, Rev. If anybody wants to go ahead and leave early, I'm fixing to kill this stream. I love y'all. And as soon as I get up, I'll be live before I go to the doctor. And as soon as I get done, I'll be live. Prayers for my brother who will be up over 24 hours by the time his quest is over. Prayers for my dad who's broke his wrist in one of the most fucked up, weirdest breaking wrist things you've ever seen in your life. Prayers for me and my family and anybody else mourning a death. Prayers for Reverend Kelly, D. Biles, Miss Ann, anybody else that's got that horrendous C word, or who has fought through it. Prayers for everybody. I've got my decarb strained out the best I can get it with what I got. It still needs to be thinner, and I could probably still get it there with this. But for now, I'm out, y'all. I'll see y'all in the morning. I love y'all.